Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you an Xmen figure.
New Marvel Legends.
Yeah, from Marvel Legends. We have
Wolverine.
Wolverine in his traditional yellow,
yellow and blue.
Blue, yes. Like from so this is comic book.
Yes.
Wolverine.
And it comes with the non-masked version.
Very cool, with the hair sticking out.
And it is part of the Bone Breaker Build-A-Figure wave.
Okay.
So if you look on the back, you can see there's
Whoa,
Bone Breaker.
He's a weird. That's a weird one.
He is an odd one. And then there's the figures that come in the series. Wolverine actually does not have... There's normally one in the series that doesn't have a Build-A-Figure piece, so it is Wolverine.
Alright, his artwork looks really cool on the box.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're going to go ahead and get him out of his box so we can give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. Alright, and there he is, out of the box. Looking pretty cool.
He does look cool. This
is
a really cool looking Wolverine figure.
It is. The classic. I like, he's got the claws up.
Yes.
Ready to strike. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you the extra head sculpt you get. The unmasked version of Wolverine. So he is yelling. He looks pretty angry, but look at that hair. Very cool. So you just peg that on, and then you have the other head sculpt. And let's take a look at Wolverine. So here he is with the mask on. And there's the yellow and blue with, this only makes me think of like, you know, being sliced like the...
Yeah, I think it's supposed to like kind of give the impression of like slashes.
Yeah, it looks really cool. He's got the X there for his belt, and he's got the boots with the thing that mimics his mask and the hair, how it goes up in a point. So that's really neat. There's his back.
One thing that I noticed on this one I haven't seen before is they're using like the belt is actually like a separate piece. So it's not like molded to the figure. It's actually a separate piece, but they're kind of using it to hide.
Yeah, hide that articulation.
The waist articulation, which is pretty cool.
And here's his
claws.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah, I was reading because I wasn't familiar with that, but I was reading on the box. It talks about him having superheated claws. So I guess they're like red because they're hot.
Yeah, and they look a little translucent.
Yeah,
a little
they do.
bit. Yeah. So it looks pretty cool. He's got, of course, his hands are in fists because he's got his claws out. But yet his face says, "I am cool."
Yeah, I do wish
I'm not angry.
They had that would be the only, because I mean this is a fantastic looking figure. I like. I'm a Wolverine fan, so I like it when they they get him spot on. But I do wish they had included like a set of like swappable hands that didn't have the claws extended, so he's not always
right. They are a little bit
look good.
Pliable, but yeah, you're right. So, but he is a very cool figure. You want to show off his articulation?
Yeah. Yeah, and the Marvel Legends are always really well articulated, so he does have neck articulation, and you can see the piece here in addition to the head, so he can look down really well. Here, we can get his arm out of the way. And look up. So, like, really good range of motion in the neck. He's got good range of motion at the shoulders. And the shoulder piece actually is connected to his to his shoulder itself. It's not part of the uniform, so that way it doesn't impede his range of motion when you're moving his shoulder. And he also has this double butterfly shoulder, so it'll give him greater range of motion, like so you can get those cool like rearing his fist back or swiping forward poses with Wolverine. He does have two at the torso, one at the waist, and then the mid-torso so he can crunch forward or rear back. He's got hip articulation, the upper thigh, the double knee, let's see, the like mid-calf, but it's actually hidden by the boot, so it's really well done there. And then, of course, the ankle. The ankle will go like almost straight up, and then will also rotate as well as pivot. So really well articulated and a really cool looking Wolverine figure.
All right, and there's Wolverine. He's got pretty good balance.
He does.
Yeah, he doesn't need to stand at all, it looks like.
That's right.
He can balance and stand right there. So there's one last look at
Wolverine.
from the X-Men.
Yes, from the Bone Breaker Build-A-Figures line of Marvel Legends.
Thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.